morning, everybody. Going to outline the 5 hot stocks I got to watch today. We're going to start with Fern. Got some good sleep last night. Really thought about my process and the undisciplined trading I've been doing recently. So I'm going to stick to the setups that I do best with and hopefully start to turn it around and start making some consistent profits. So the first stock that I'm going to be watching today is Fern. Now I'm looking for a dip and rip out of this one. It had a pretty solid first green day yesterday, going from basically 4 cents to 5, closing right near its highs. So I'm thinking a lot of people are going to take this overnight in anticipation of a gap up, and then they're going to sell off out of the open, which is going to lead to a little bit of a pullback, and that's our entry spot, of course. Could be anywhere from 4.6 to 4.8 to 4.9, but gonna let it set its higher low and then hop in if that setup's there. If it's not, then I'm gonna ignore it because the second green day is usually pretty choppy on these stocks, and a lot of times I get stopped out. Next one, of course, on the watch list is IGEX, and this one bit me a little bit, but it was because I was undisciplined in trading it. So what I'm looking for on IGEX is I'm really waiting for the breakout now, and I'm not just saying that, I mean it. I'm not going to buy in anticipation of the breakout because that doesn't work. Maybe if I had held my initial entry at 381 instead of kind of scalping it, then I'd be more comfortable holding for that 50-cent breakout, but I didn't, so I'm not going to enter up here, and in anticipation of the breakout, I'm going to wait for it to happen and then hop in when it does. So the other one that runs usually in conjunction with that is CYBL. CYBL actually broke to the downside of the trend that it's been, the wedge that it's been forming. So this one's kind of on the back burner, but if ILS does break out, then I do believe that we'll see some upward mobility in this one as well. So just kind of a back burner watch. Next one is AABB. Now this one has been basically a dip and rip each of the past 3 days. So that's what I'm looking for out of it again. You can see it broke the wedge upwards here, and it's coming close to its multi-day high on the daily chart. So what I want to see is I want to see it set a low like this, and then a higher low, and this is yesterday's chart. So you can see the low here, and then it set a higher low, and then it continued upwards. And that's one of the patterns that I'm most familiar and comfortable with, in my opinion, and that's just what works for me. But you enter after this higher low is set, and you take a chunk of that move, boom, move on to the next one. The last stock I have for you today is OZSC. Now OZSC is kind of hyping on the infrastructure bill. It's an energy solutions company. You can see it had a decently solid first green day yesterday. So same idea, looking for a dip and rip out of the open. This one was quite a bit choppier, so I'm not convinced it's going to be a solid play, but we're going to keep it on watch and see what develops and let it come to me. Now make sure you hit that like button and you also subscribe. We have daily watch list videos like this one every morning, and usually have a daily recap at the end of the day. We also have the Trading 101 videos. Going to be building on that series a little bit. Probably over this weekend we'll get some new videos out in that area. Thank you guys, and best of green days to you.